Hello! Oh, I just... I remembered why, people don't say hello out of nowhere. It's because it might surprise people. Didn't mean to do that. Hello. Main screen. Oh my goodness, did the... did the, transition actually work? But it skipped a little bit at the end. Hi! And greetings. One of these days I'll get it before, before messing it up. Hello and greetings. I'm Elizabeth von Lyria, honorable flag bearer of House Lyria. And, today we're playing Mon Hun. Importantly, before we start playing Mon Hun, is that we got 2 new subscribers. So, since last time, we only had 70 subs, and I saw it went up to 72 at one point in time, and then I guess somebody left, which is okay. But let's play this for the folks who are new here, or the new subscribbles. New subscribbles. For our first friend who joined. And it unfortunately does not show your name unless I think it's like if you have subs public or something. So Lankun has been our mascot for new subscribers for the last I think actually like 110 hours of streaming, or like 120 hours of streaming. The newest sub, even though I worked really hard on it, like it's all set up in stream labels. So even though I went out of my way to make that work, I guess. Unfortunately, it just doesn't really it doesn't normally show who followed. Or yeah, because on YouTube you can hide that information. So for our second individual who joined, thank you. Big thank you for subbing. We are 29 subs away. We're 29 subs away from me putting a lot of work on myself. A little scared about that one, gonna be honest. So yeah, also last time, Mon Hun has had a lot of difficulty running ED into work. Yes, hello Poi, hello Krayos. Yeah, I wanted to try streaming a little bit earlier on Tuesdays, because Tuesdays are my free day. And since everything is going to be, everything is going to be a lot busier, I figured I'd wanna, like, start earlier in the day, or whatever. Oh, called into work. Darn. That's okay, Krayos, we're still in high rank. However, if you didn't see it, we got 2 subs while I was not online, which is great. So I played the little flag thing for them, which I can play again. Thank you again to the two folks who decided to press button, and make sure you make sure you very respectfully head pat the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. If you just you can take one or both of your hands. I don't know if you're a strange individual. You might like head pat with your elbow or something, or a different body part. And just very respectfully head pat the subscribe button. Okay, thank you. So anyways, Did you see the meme I posted? I posted a meme. Yeah, it's pretty incredible how many times Lankin has subscribed. It's actually crazy. It's really unfortunate because I know on, like, Twitch, for example, I don't think you can, like, not show your follow or whatever, right? Like, it'll just do it. So, you know, I understand that, like, usually people's YouTube accounts they don't have, like an anonymous name, I guess, or something like that. Whereas I believe people on Twitch generally go with, like, a, you know, I was gonna say a game tag, but like a, you know, like an internet name or something. Some people just have, like, straight up their full name on their YouTube accounts, so I understand, and that's cool. But I need to watch for when it happens so that I can press the button. But yeah, I posted a meme. I worked way too hard on that meme. I've been meaning to do that. It's literally just like a two-page panel comic, whatever. It's on my Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter. Seamless plug. I'm getting a hang of it. But the it's just a two-page meme. Hello. I was about to read it and say, "Oh, hello, Elizabeth," and it's like, wait, I'm Elizabeth. That's me. You know, it's going. I was just talking about how I tried really hard to do the Jacko pose, and it's didn't work out very well. If you would like to see the results of me trying very hard to do the Jacko pose, go look at my Twitter. Yeah, it must be pretty hard to do that pose with chest armor restricting movement. Yeah! We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. The armor completely restricts me from doing the movement, and definitely not that the plates are in the correct places for me to fully move my body. It's definitely not because I have difficulty trying to do that. We're gonna go with that. That's significantly less embarrassing for me, so we're gonna go with that. Yeah. But yeah, I think going well. So the other thing... Oh, you know what I just remembered? Because tactician school starts this week, so my brain's been on a whole bunch of things. But I have to open the battle map for this week, or whatever, or I'm gonna have to end up doing that. I totally forgot. And then I also need to write one. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Tomorrow I have Genshin scheduled at 2. And I have to pick up my magical identification device from tactician school. So, since I have to do that, I'm gonna push the stream back to, like, 3, or maybe 3:30. Yeah, 3 or 3:30. I'll make a post as well. But, the thing about streaming on Wednesdays is that I have sorry, excuse my my throat. Goodness. I basically just woke up, and then I decided to have dairy products. So, thing about streaming on Wednesdays is that I have a night class, not a nightly class, as in doing night things, like poking people with spears. I just have a class that's at night time. Night time. Night time. Enunciating T's. So, not like night time. So yeah. Whereas on Tuesdays, I could just, like, yeah, nighttime. Whereas on Tuesdays, I could theoretically go for longer, even though I'm probably not going to. Wednesdays actually has, like, a pretty specific, a pretty specific window, which is, literally where I scheduled the stream. So on Wednesdays, that'll be that time. Thursdays, I cannot reasonably make it to my interdimensional communication device, magic device thing, to stream. And then on Friday, there will be stuff. I also liked the idea that I'm hoping it goes well, or it flows. I'm hoping that it flows. On Fridays is where I can put kind of the variable stream, where I put whatever kind of I want to, or whatever I'm feeling at the time. Because first, it'll always be the strategy meeting. So, at very minimum, the strategy meeting will be on Fridays, and then from there, I don't know, we'll decide what to do. So I can have a little bit more flexibility. Unfortunately, I don't, I don't have, like, I was gonna say, like, design team, but in the sense that, like, planning streams around, like, playthroughs or games or whatever that would give me the highest probability of gaining success and traction, whatever, like, I don't have any of that, so I figure I might as well take advantage of the fact that I don't have to schedule pretty strictly and just, goodness, and do whatever I want on Fridays. So, and I guess also moving forward, it'll mean it's the weekend. It'll also be the weekend in Lyria, so, you know, that'll actually matter because I'm at school. So anyways, that's a lot of stalling. You can see that the timer is paused, and I have, I'm really hoping this means that the CPU will just work out, like everything will be fine. I think what I might also do is I'll reduce the textures. So that is to say, I'm going to open the, thing. I'm going to open Mon Hun now. And when I open Monster Hunter, the only thing we are going to do in the graphics, provided that it has not changed itself behind my back, is that we're going to lower the texture quality, and I think that's it. I also just realized I don't think I have to change the game. Yeah, it's still on Mon Hun. So, let's also play the game where we see if starting the game, if starting the game blows up my computer. So here we go. We're gonna press the play button. I know you can't see it, but I'm hovering over the play button. So we're gonna go 3, 2. Okay, I'm gonna press the play button. See if it breaks. You can already see my model chugging. That's funny. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm also glad that my chat box didn't, like, explode while I was gone. Oh, you know what happened this weekend? Because I took a time portal over to a nearby dimension and visited some friends of mine, is that I played a game of EDH. And I think I've said before that I don't like EDH for a few reasons. But the consensus is still that, like, I try to have fun in the best way I can when I'm playing EDH. You know, sometimes that works out, sometimes it doesn't, and that's okay. But I played against my friend's Chaos deck. And normally Chaos decks drive me up the wall. Like, I swear. I've played against Chaos decks, and I have gotten upset. Because they like, don't win the game, and that bothers me. Because it's like, please stop wasting my time making me miserable. It's kind of like playing against a weird prison deck, you know what I think? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't really want to play through all these effects that make me sad. But the good news is that this time, I let a Confusion in the Ranks and a Thieves Auction resolve, and we were just having a blast. My one friend who ramped a bunch, we resolved Thieves Auction. Yeah, it's really funny. Is that we just let Thieves Auction resolve, and the green-blue player to my left, they had a lot of mana, and then they didn't think to start taking mana at the beginning of Thieves Auction. So they had less mana when Thieves Auction resolved, and they're like, wait, where did all my mana go? You took all of it. So yeah, it's pretty good. So it's like, I think Thieves Auction is generally not fun. But that game was pretty fun. And also because of Confusion in the Ranks, I thought I had to, like... I was trying to get rid of it, right? And I was trying really hard to get this Kazali Pride Mage back on the battlefield, which destroys Confusion in the Ranks. I feel like I've been good burgered. Yes, I know what some of these words are. Yeah. The TLDR of it, right, is that, hold on a second. Let me actually, like, get onto a map so I can start looking for stuff. So to explain, what Confusion in the Ranks does... Oh, man. Is it because I changed the textures to high? It might be. We'll find out in a good second. What Confusion in the Ranks does is which is part of... Okay, where should I start? Magic the Gathering, the card game. EDH, or Elder Dragon Highlander, is a format you can play, or a game style, basically, that's multiplayer. And Chaos deck is one that doesn't explicitly try to win the game, rather they just want to resolve a bunch of effects that make the game suspicious. So one of those effects is Confusion in the Ranks. And what Confusion in the Ranks says is that if I try to play a card, most card types, oh, whoops. If you try to play most card types, instead of the card you were playing, what you're going to do is you're going to give it to somebody else who has that same card type. So if I played a creature, I instead have to give it to you. And then I get one of your creatures. So there's Confusion in the Ranks. Instead of the cat that I played, I got a dog. And actually it's your dog. And then I wanted to play this thing that had to do with cats. But that also got given to you instead, and now I have a second thing that's about dogs, even though my deck has nothing to do with dogs. So, we're looking for Elder Dragon feat, by the way. That's what we're currently looking for. Yeah, and normally these decks are fairly frustrating to play against, because it's like, I don't want to give my cards to another player at the table, generally. Because that feels kind of weird. Like, I just don't want to do that. So people generally concede to the card Thieves' Auction. Which, if you thought, you know, giving one of your cards to an opponent wasn't very cash money of them. There's normally footprints down here. I don't know where they are. If you already thought that wasn't very cash money, what you can do is put all of the cards that are currently on the table in the middle of the table, and then we auction them off. So I take one, and then the person to my left takes one, and the person to their, I guess what might be across from them, is they take one. So then you end up with a bunch of cards that are from a bunch of different players. That's also not very cash money. So it's like if people just don't want to play against that, they concede. I decided to ride it out. I did win both games, by the way.
Making good progress.
Bant Birthing Pod is still a very good deck. And I think one of the most... I suppose one of the biggest upgrades to that deck that I got recently was Agent of Treachery. Agent of Treachery, which is a big mana card that takes a permanent from an opponent. So, taking other people's permanents, not very cash money. I'm gonna say that for the third time now. I think people generally have more complaints about the randomness of Thieves' Auction, but it's like when you take one or two things. Smoke glasses appear on your face. That's good, I think. So instead of it being random, it's I actually take one thing. And this is less of a problem because it's easier to keep track of like one thing getting like changed control of. But the poor blue-green player who's just trying to cast really big spells was like, Diablos, I'm gonna need you to chill. Played a mana doubler, and then I took it. I'll get to that in a sec, boy. And then the second thing is, the second thing they played was a mana tripler. It's like a creature that triples your mana. And then I also took that. Oh, I can't travel during combat? So the green-blue player was was a little bit tilted. I wanted to read the first thing you said. Most fun and chaotic way to play EDH is just 4 times Sliver Tribal. I don't know if I'd want to do that. and then somebody resolves the Thieves' Auction in the middle of that, and all of them have the same sleeves. Terrible. I hate it. No, my Bant deck, which is the color combination of blue, green, white, is it used to be Derevi, Imperial Tactician. And then the problem with having Derevi in the command zone is that, first of all, you tilt people off the face of the planet when you sit down. And then the second thing is that my playgroup's decks aren't super... Well, like, they're powerful, but they're not, like... They're not powerful enough to deal with a mana doubler on turn 3. And also, with Birthing Pod specifically, having Derevi in the command zone is very good. So, it is a Thrasios and Sidar deck right now. And I'm actually very, very proud of this deck, because basically, this deck is a Birthing Pod deck that's specifically designed to not have a pod chain that wins the game. Because I found out that the card Karmic Guide is busted. And I also found out that the card Revelark is also busted. Both of those are the, like, fairly powerful, like, white reanimation effects. And I currently do not include them in the deck because they're too strong. Because if I have a Karmic Guide, then I can, like, do a pod chain, climb way, way up,
We're making good progress.
and then everything would be in my graveyard. And then after everything is in my graveyard, I, like, blink Karmic Guide, like, 50 times. And I do that all in one, like, pod turn. And, generally people have a tough time dealing with a board state, 7 creatures out of nowhere, and I draw 10 cards. So it's funny because I do feel like I lowered the power level of the deck, but not like, I guess not really compromising on, like, how actually good the deck is. It's just, because it still has very powerful cards in it, but it doesn't, like, immediately win the game. I also kind of thought because, like, if you... Wait, was this here the first time we passed through? I didn't want to leave the cards in the deck, and just, like, not use them. Like, with Birthing Pod, you can basically get any creature out of your deck. And it's like, well, just don't find Karmic Guide. And it's like, The problem is when it's, like, the objectively best option on the board, then you're, like, sandbagging. And then people also don't feel very good when you're sandbagging against them. So, TLDR, the fact that I have to think about all of these things just to play a game of EDH is why I don't like the format. Literally need to, like, design a deck to have fun in that format. But it's okay. Generally, when I sit down, I just try to have fun, and that seems to work. Whether that fun is playing an extremely powerful deck against unsuspecting Timmies, or if that's just kind of like chatting with my buds, it's fun. Okay, I think that's all from this place. So we're gonna go back to the Wildspire Wastes. So we're almost... I think we're almost there. We're, like, pretty close on this one, and pretty close on the other one. Oh, coffee is so good. But, how's everyone else doing? I guess I can ask that question now. But supposedly maybe things are starting for people, I don't know. It's like, what else do I have written down here? Yeah, I think that's most stuff. Alright. So we're looking for tracks. And the last tracks that we must find are the Flamey Dragon tracks. Where are they? Oh, that's the... I was gonna say that's the Dibablos, but it's not. It is the Baroth. The Muddy Boy. I'm looking for blue stuff. Where's the blue stuff?
That's enough evidence of the Elder Dragon in the waste. Let's go
I was one footprint
research
away.
people.
Alright. So let's go back. And we should be able to fight the TO now. Yeah, I was also thinking of maybe, I wanted to publish more, like, line art stuff on the Twitter. Or I was thinking about it, like, line arts or sketches, because, I keep getting, like, caught up on, like, a project, for example, right? And going, like, okay, you know, not to say anything about the actual quality of my art, because I think it is, mid. It's okay. It's getting better, I hope. But because I go into them every time going like, oh, I kind of want it to be, like, good, and I want to, like, do the entire process on it. I think especially line art takes a long time if you're, like, taking your time with it. I feel like I don't get to do as many things, so... Maybe more stuff, question mark. People really like the line art of the butler outfit. I really liked it too. A big fan of that piece. So, Huntsman. Huntsman is over here.
Not bad.
Hello. Why, thank you. I hope I'm incredible. On the, Kushala. Okay. Anyways.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, you weren't who I was supposed to talk to. Wait, I have to talk to you.
What?
What? The Teostra? Laughing noises. Yes. My old friend, my old enemy. Sounds like a Dark Souls character laughing to themselves. Alright.
It's time.
Yep. Okay.
A Teostra? Going after it will definitely put all of your skills to the test. I think you'll be okay with a full belly.
Right, I should probably eat. How do I want to fight the TO? I actually think Lance might be better. But I don't think I'm gonna use Lance. I would like to eat. Give me food, please. And now for... What do you think of the new world? To me, it's like a big pot pie. On the outside is this hard and mysterious shell. Once you dig in, you discover all the meaty goodness. You would like to eat too? Oh, did you get called into work and also you didn't get to eat? Because that's pretty tragic. Pot pie does sound amazing. I wonder what I want to eat today. Yeah, yesterday actually, I bought materials for making breakfast sandwiches. And I made one the other day and they're pretty good. I like them a lot. But today I didn't have time. Because I literally woke up at... how did I want to say this? I woke up at degen hours. Which is like an hour before I started streaming. So I had a bagel with margarine on it. I actually think I prefer, like, butter, but, House Lyria does not have a butter plate, and I'm sure you could improvise one or something, but it's also pretty infrequent to have the butter in the house at all. So TLDR, we just get margarine. I want to check one thing, which is my,
Which one of us is gonna back the tailstrap?
which is my task manager. And I want to see how my computer's holding out here.
What I was born to do.
I think it's
Really, isn't
fine.
it? Just watching him is getting me pumped too.
It's about as much as I can do. Alright. So, we're fighting Tio. And Tio likes having need cool drinks. Didn't need that. Plop. Does waking up at 3:30 a.m. count as waking up at degen hours? Because if so, me too. I mean, honestly, it depends on your schedule. I personally think, in regard to, like, sleep schedules and waking up and stuff, just, like, you have to adjust it, right, to, like, your schedule, right? Like, you have to adjust it to, like, whatever, I guess, like, school, work, whatever. And then when there is no schedule, you kind of just do whatever, right? But no, I went to sleep at, like, 9, I think. Yeah, my last few nights have been playing Legends of Runeterra. Because now that I actually have a deck, I've been grinding ranked. Because first of all, as I mentioned, when I play like an online card game, if I have the time, very, very important, if I have the time to play the card game, what I tend to do is like I'll try to climb the ranked ladder to see how, you know, if I can, I guess. There's our lion uncle, by the way. Because I try to, like, beat it, I guess, which for me is like making it to whatever, like, it would be master rank in Legends of Runeterra. So I've been playing those in bed while watching VTubers. And then it ends up being like 7 in the morning and I'm like, wait, I didn't mean for this to happen. Went to bed, so I went to bed at 3:30 and then I woke up at 7 and panicked I would oversleep for my class. My day has been all the caffeine and homework plus class. Yep, that sounds pretty relatable. That kind of sounds like, That sounds like tactician school. Tomorrow I have a very early class, which is supplemented by the fact that I have a late class, and it's like, why? My only respite is that I get to stream in the middle of the day, and even tomorrow, like, it's gonna be offset a little bit. Oh, I'm standing on fire. Big sweep. I wonder if I actually could have buried that. Oh. We're actually just straight up dying. Oh. Oh, the lag! Oh, the lag. Please. Where my thing? Don't I have an ancient potion? I guess I don't. Oh no! Oh no! Yes, Uncle does appear to be of a warm body temperature. Because they are literally a fire dragon. The upside of Panic wake up that early is that I made it through half the homework by the time the lecture was done. That's good. I prefer... What was I doing during my last lectures? Like last year. I think I was playing Genshin, actually, at the time. Because I would play Genshin in the background. Don't know what it'll be this year. I think I'm gonna, like, probably draw stuff. I think I'll probably draw stuff. It's a little off-putting when more than half of lecture amounts to please do your work. Please ask for help if you're struggling. At least this half of the class is consistent in showing it. Yep, I mean, you know, just means you have more time. It is unfortunate that, you know, paying for it's kind of expensive. But, yeah. Oop. I don't know if you noticed, but my camera likes to drift to the left because my controller has a slight drift to it. Oh, I was gonna say also on the topic of waking up very early in the morning and panicking. I actually think I can remember the first time I had what could probably be described as an anxiety attack. I personally don't like using those terms when describing myself because they are not well defined in my brain for my own circumstances. However, it's when I was working, in a bakery, basically. It wasn't a very high-end bakery, and I also don't want to specify where it was. But needless to say, I had to get up early to prepare stuff. And the shift for that started at, like... I think it started at 4 in the morning. Oh, actually, I think I have talked about this because that was the same place I worked at when I watched the finale of Plastic Memories. And I was like, please don't watch Plastic Memories when you have an early morning bake shift. Because you will not be happy, basically. Yeah, the bakery was in Lyria. No, but on a different occasion, actually. This was more when I started. My, sleep was not attuned to being awake at 4 in the morning. Apparently, my sleep isn't very attuned to waking up at 3 in the afternoon either. But I remember waking up to my, alarm or whatever. And just, freaking out. And, I don't know. It's like my heart was literally, pounding while I was lying completely still in bed. And that was not very fun. Didn't enjoy that too much. Needless to say, I don't think I want to work shifts that start at 4 in the morning anymore. The Plastic Memory is worth finishing. I don't know, I liked it. You know... It ends about how you would expect, but I think the thing for me that made that anime, good, I guess, in a sense, is that, the point is to inflict you with extreme existential dread. So if you don't want to feel extreme existential dread, then maybe don't finish it. But that's about it. Yeah. Oh, by the way, in relation to me feeling extremely uncomfortable after waking up at that time, is that I can't listen to the default alarm tone of a particular phone brand when I wake up, because it'll make me feel uncomfortable. That specific alarm tone is, completely ruined for me. I kind of want to try playing that song again, because every once in a while when I go, walk by my piano, I suppose, I'll just play something random, right? But I haven't, specifically been practicing or anything like that recently, because I've been doing visual art stuff. I kind of want to play the ending to Plastic Memories. Or I should do that the next time I pass by my piano. Ara Ara of Motorola phones is hard to hear as anything different. Yeah. I absolutely hate my current alarm. I just don't want to change it because then I'll ruin another noise for myself. Yeah, it's funny because I've actually had, I know this is like a really dumb thing to pride yourself on, and I don't even think I'm like necessarily like, how do you say it? It's not like I'm smug proud about it, but I've had the same, I think I've had like 2 alarm tones in my entire life, and then the third one was specifically used for work because I wanted to wake up to a different alarm tone at that point in time. And I'm mostly fine with them. I suppose I don't listen to them actively for any reason because they're my alarm tone. But it's not like they're terrible or anything like that. Oh, that actually got the counter hit. That's really cool. I don't know if that was the roar or... oh. I suppose I also don't have a whole lot of HP anymore, do I? Hey, could you give me a bigger wasp, please? Oh. Sorry, I'm a little busy. A little busy meaning, yeah, that. Being knocked out on the floor. Understandable. Have a nice day. I just realized that I've been playing on, like, world default controls, basically. Because I haven't introduced this TO to the wall at all. That's fair. Oh no, I'm dead. To not roll over too often to a given alarm noise, or else I train myself to sleep through it. Oh hey, I triggered Fortify, nice. Okay, give me one moment. See if that helps with the controller drift. Oh, you know what? I forgot to pour myself water. Whoops. That's a little bit of a whoops. It's okay, I have coffee. And coffee will be able to make us make our way through a 2-hour stream, I think. Oh yeah, I don't think I finished the thing on yeah, I've been playing Legends of Runeterra. This was just a small thought. But I'm gold 2 now. And I really want to make another deck because it really feels like Azir Irelia got power creeped pretty hard. Which is really funny because it also got nerfed, which I think is hilarious. Two very specific nerfs being that Blade Duet costs 2, which is actually pretty brutal, and then the other one, which is Shaped Stone or whatever, gives only +2/+1 instead of +3/+1. which makes it a lot harder to trade into things. Because you used to be able to... Oh, jeez. You used to be able to trade into 4 toughness dudes. Or, like, it's not like I was playing at the time where that was relevant. But I came to the realization that it would allow me to trade into 4 toughness things with sand soldiers. And I can't do that anymore. So when the meta has a lot of 4 toughness duders that I can't trade into, I'm glad that got cancelled because I didn't actually want to do that. Well, it's hard to win the game. But yeah, also alarms. Alarms can be pretty unfortunate. Or I guess the concept of them. Because, like, you also think about, like, I guess dishwasher alarms. Or, like, laundry alarms. And it's like... Or an oven alarm, like an oven timer. And it's like... You'd think, oh, I want it to be, like, a nice noise. Like, why does it have to be this blaring, like... siren-like sound when I want to go get the oven. And the thing is that it doesn't really matter what... It doesn't really matter what the sound is, actually, because my dishwasher, the Lyria special dishwasher, that's totally actually a magical device, I swear. It has a little jingle when it finishes, and it's like, it's more annoying than if it was just a generic beep, in my opinion. I was gonna say it kind of feels like the difference between how should I say it? Oh, I have to drink a cold drink. Kind of feels like the difference between someone going like, hey yo, your stuff's done, right? And it's like, okay, that was a loud noise that makes, like, sense. You're telling me that the thing is done. But if it's like, hey, hello, welcome to the dishwasher. It's done. The stuff is done. The dishwasher is done. Did you know that your plates are done? They're done, they're finished. Your plates are done and finished. They're clean. And it's like, I don't need that. Stop. I don't. I don't need that. It's a little bit extra, I suppose. I think the term is it's a bit extra. Oh. Did I just ding off of its back leg? Does Tio have, like, thick back legs? Bonk. That's unfortunate. You know what I'm actually excited to skip? Doing tempered elder dragons. This was an odd song to come back to. It would be nice to have a dishwasher. I mean, that is fair. I can confirm dishwashers are nice. However, I was also taught back in my previous night education how to wash dishes by hand. Which I know sounds like a, well, duh, just do it. But literally, if you set up like a clean sink and a dirty sink, it's like first it goes into like a vat of kind of soapy water, and then after the vat of soapy water, you rinse it off into like the kind of dirtyish water, right? So either it's a dirtyish water, or you can just like run it under the sink. Yeah, as my, I want to say as my night, or like part of my nightly training, even though it's not. Yeah, what was it? I did like, oh, what is that class called? It's like the class where you make food and stuff. I took that in my previous night education. And I remember I was like the cool kid in that class because people knew I made baked goods. Which somebody was explaining, or I was watching another VTuber explain how they, how, like me, I made baked goods like one time. I made pies. Which I've explained before. I made pies like one time. And because I made pies like one time, that meant my reputation was person who made pies. Which also meant that in foods class, that's what it was called. It was literally called foods class. I think for some people it's also called like home ec or something. People thought I was really good at cooking, which I am okay at cooking, but it's literally like follow the instructions, please. I think, yeah, there's some complications with that. Yeah, on one of my finals for that class, we had to like plan a meal and then prepare it. And, one of the things didn't, like, cook correctly, I guess. We don't know why, honestly, because, the recipe we found said to, like, bake it for, I guess, like, 10 minutes or whatever. And for some reason, our oven did not decide to cooperate, I guess. You really dislike making food. Why can't you just survive on water? Yeah, I think the effort that goes into making food is a little bit annoying or whatever. And then you kind of go like, well, you know, if you make food for yourself, then that'll make it taste better, is what some people say. But I just go like, nah, it's just a lot of effort. Which is why I like it when other people make food for me. Okay, so we beat up the TO, and now what we have to do is we have to find tracks Yeah, and, you know, it's like, if that's... I don't know if this is, like... I don't know, I don't want it to, like, come off as too judgy or whatever, but... Because that's, like, not really the point of what I'm trying to say. But it's kind of like, you know, if you don't like food, that's cool. It's like, no one asked you to need to like food. Even though it's like, it's a big part of, I guess, culture or whatever. Or like, it's the same thing with like art, right? It's like, some people don't like anime art. And it's like, okay, well, nobody asked you to like it, right? So, you know, it's okay. If it's like, if you don't like something, then you can like adjust your own life to fit how your interpretation of life is, I guess, right? So it's like, well, if you think food is bland, well, I have a really good solution for you. You could probably survive off of like salads are really cheap. Vegetables at the supermarket are so cheap because we can grow vegetables like they're nothing, right? And then it's like, or if you wanted to survive off of like bread and butter, that's also a thing that has been done that you can do, right? So it's like, I don't know. I don't know if I articulated that point very well. But it's like, well, that's great. It means you can, like, afford to not be picky or whatever, and just kind of, like, do whatever you want. Alright, like, it doesn't have to be a big part of your life. But if you're disappointed, I guess, that you can't partake in something, then that's a different story. Because it's like, there's part of you that wants to, like, participate in this thing that people really like. And then perhaps it's not as interesting to you, so you feel left out. But that's me lecturing, and I should not lecture my chat.
I think we have enough data on the Rotten Vale now. Are we ready to
We're about to fight, the undead boy. I have to talk to the ecologist first. I don't know if it'll even tell me to go back to the research base. Or I thought it was going to, and then it didn't. I really feel like I should get some water, but I'm only streaming for like 2 hours anyways. So I don't know if I need to.
Still in one piece, then?
Okay. Yeah. And I mean, like, that's a good thing to keep in mind too, right? I actually think it's really interesting because I've done, I mean, I don't really know how I want to say this, but I guess I could say I have done some work in nutrition. Like, very, very minor, like you don't even call it professional, right? Like, I've done a very minor amount of research into nutrition. And keeping track of, like, what nutrients you're getting is actually, like, extremely difficult. So, I mean, if you're on that grind, I mean, congratulations. That's good. It's good that you're keeping that in mind. I need stuff. I also really want flash pods. Or like flash bugs, I guess. does the thing let me farm flash bugs yet? Because I want them. Okay.
Huh?
Can I change you? I cannot. How do I unlock flash bugs as something that can be farmed? Because they just don't seem to want to let me. I should maybe... Okay, let me see if there's a quest.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Establish yourself as presence, request, large monsters, Slayer capture them. Merits, okay, okay.
Good luck.
Okay, okay. Got it. Oh, I do have to go to the research base to talk to the 3rd Fleet. Let me see if I can unlock some of the camps, actually. Because I know I have the requests for them, but I don't think I have the materials. Okay. Oh, is it not gonna... Oh god, how many times do I have to talk to them? Oh no. Alright, cool. Oh god. Oh, how many times do I have to talk to you? Oh, full steam ahead. Okay, there we go. Cool. Okay. Yeah, sleep is good. I can encourage sleep. Oh, that's really funny. The reward for this is a rich rump. Sure. Let's finish that. So I want these. So I need to hunt a Tsitsiaku and a wing drake hide. How do I get a wing drake hide? Wait, hold on a second. I have to Google this. Because I don't actually know. Let's go, wing drake hide. Okay, where to find wing drake hide? Wing drake hide is obtained by killing small flying monsters like Merinos in Ancient Forest and Noyos in Wildspire Waste. I don't know what those are. What do those look like? I don't actually know how to hunt those. So I guess what I'm gonna try doing is I'm gonna go to I'm gonna do one low rank quest so that I can like have the camps. So I'm gonna go to oh god. See, this is happening because wait, hold on. Can I try if I did this? Maybe not that. Do this. Okay, let's do a, something. Let's do a low-rank Tsitsiaku. Wait. You know what I probably should have said? Even though my brain was not able to interpret. Should have just said goodnight. Whoops. Messed that one up a little bit. unfortunately, my brain is not very awake. So, I suppose, late good night to Boy. $10 cringe damage. 10 cringe damages, how about 5? Yeah, exactly. We can clickbait it. Let me try adjusting this a bit. Okay, there we go. Hopefully. Alrighty. Jump. So, the other thing that I have to do here is I need 1 wing drake hide. So I have to hunt, a Raphados. I don't know where to hunt them, though. Hello. You have been spotted. So, we will get to that, but I need to find 1... It's called, like, Murnos or whatever, but I swear when I read it, it sounded like Mimos. Or, like, looked like Mimos. Oh. You know what this, like, really low frame rate is reminding me of? Is, I had a discussion with one of my buddies about, like, low frame rate or, like, low performance or whatever, because he currently has a... Whoops. He currently has, like, a behemoth, like, PC. And he's like, yeah, my Borderlands 3 does not run at, like, 120 frames or whatever. So he had problems with that. And then I brought up a story about how when I was much younger, I played Skyrim, and my Skyrim ran at actually 10 frames per second. Like, that was the frame count on it. It was 10 frames per second. So I feel like because I have that experience, I don't really mind so much when things stutter. I mind when things, like, stutter and affect my ability, like they eat an input, for example. So if I tried to roll, and I was like mash clicking roll, and then it didn't go because it stuttered, I'd be pretty upset about that. But if I mash roll and then it like eventually just rolls, I mean, that's pretty good. I don't suppose I'll find any Mimoses there. Oh, you know what? I actually think I know where they are. And I just, like, went to the wrong place. But they might be over here. Ish? Think. Go this way. Yeah, I think they might be, like, down here and to the right. But yeah, don't you also, you know, play stuff at 10 frames per second? Is that not the normal? Is that not really what you're into? Because I gotta say, Monster Hunter running at like 10 frames per second when I stream it is pretty Pretty dope. Pretty cash money. Okay, where is this, Flash Raptor? I really like, by the way, that the, that little marking system they have where you put the, pin into the... into, like, the monster. It's, like, extremely cute. Oh, where'd it go? Suppose it went up that way? Ugh. Is this the right way? I think it actually is. That's good. Good, good. Hello. Bonk. Oh. I wonder if we can even get up to like 10 or 5 cringe damage slashes. Okay, let's count it off. So, let's see if we can even hit it, I suppose. So we're gonna go bonk, and then bonk. Oh. Flashed me. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Bonk. So we're currently at 1 cringe damage slash, by the way. Out of how many? I don't know. Okay, that one doesn't count. Okay, 2. Three cringe damage slashes. Ah ha ha. Three cringe damage slashes. Yeah. I don't have to carve this because it's kind of a whatever. Yeah, he's a weak little dino. To be fair, I did miss 1 cringe damage slash, so I think possibly they might have been able to survive 4 cringe damage slashes if I didn't miss one. Because the thing is, when you're charging up your cringe damage slash, right? You really have to, like, you have to build up the cringe, right? Like, you have to start swinging your sword around and be like, I have the power of God and anime on my side, right? And then when you build it up, it hits a critical mass, right? That's when your sword turns red. But the sword turning red is probably, like, only on your end, right? Like, other people just don't even see that, because it's in... They can't witness the ethereal cringe that is manifesting on your blade that has been folded 100,000 times. Yeah. And then, once it hits critical mass, that's when you unleash the cringe on them. So it's not just the final cringe damage, it's also the, like, residual buildup of cringe as you are attacking it. Okay, so we finished this. And we also should finish this. Okay. So now let's go speak to the Third Fleet. I would like her to comment on my nightly duties. Hey, I found the stinky dragon. Uh-huh. I know what elder dragon we're dealing with in the Rotten Vale. It's called the Valhazak. Tentative name. Tentative. The tentative name. We gave it last time it appeared. It sounds like, what does it sound like? I was gonna say it sounds like Itai, but also it sounds like, I don't know, like a strike or something. Well, that's what it's called. Like a Kiai? Is that what it's called? It's like for, martial arts, when you attack, you have like you say something when you're attacking. You can't see it, I'm punching the air. It doesn't do anything because my model doesn't show me punching the air. Yeah, just look, I'm like punching the camera right now, so I'm like punching directly at you guys. Okay, you would go like, ha! Or something like that while you're striking. Okay, Valhazak is the reason behind the effluvium. For some reason, he's wrapped and coated in the stuff. Uh-huh. Must be looking down at the base of the veil, where the effluvium is thickest. Fantastic. Accept the quest. We'll find it in no time. Fantastic.
It's clothed in effluvium? What kind of crazy monster are we dealing with here?
Oh yeah, do I have effluvium gems or nah? Because if I don't have effluvium gems, this fight's going to be a lot more difficult. Because Valhazak is kind of like a joke, I guess, of a monster. Like, they're not very difficult. But then, in World, right, they make the other Valhazak. And, like, the reason why that one is scary is because even if you have effluvium, it still kills you. Or like effluvium resistance, right? Because I guess they realize that effluvium is... It's really bad when it gets countered by like one thing. I really hope I have gems for this. Do I have effluvium gems? It looks like I do not. Okay, let's just double check and see if let's go see if we can like make effluvium armor. I don't think there's anything in particular that has it. Yeah, the other thing that kind of helps with the effluvium stuff is if you have like a like a vitality mantle. I don't know if I have that though. Okay, I want to know what skills these have. How do I change that again? Okay, there we go. So we're looking for effluvium resistance because I don't actually know which one has it. It might also be that there's nothing. Oh, this has a higher attack boost. I actually think I want to get this. Hold on a second. Alright, let's do it. Alright, cool. Please be in here somewhere. Because if you're not, then I'm gonna be sad. So we're looking for... I don't know if it's called effluvium resistance, like, as the actual skill name. If I go like that, if I go, I don't know how it sounds like to you, but the, it sounds like a phone vibration effect as it resonates in my skull. As I'm the person making the noise, but it looks like there is nothing. Get a hat. Remember this set? It's a good set. Good suit. Tune that piano key. Tune it to your hum. I don't know what it is. It's like a D. It's like somewhere in the middle there. White suit hides my patchwork mismatch armor collection. That's fair. I wish I had, like, the... What are they called? Transmog? Transmog stuff for this game, but probably not going to... probably not going to end up unlocking any of those. Okay, so... Because we can't do effluvium resistance, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get maybe null berries. Oh, do I have the vitality mantle? I'm gonna check that as well. Because I may also want to do the quest to get the vitality mantle. Okay. I think I get that quest from, like, one of these people. Okay, you. Hello. Yep, specialized tools. On Nightmare's wings.
All right.
Raffinos. So I think those, I think this is the Vitality Mantle quest, so we're gonna do this one. And then, hopefully get the Vitality Mantle. Because I want to not embarrass myself and die terribly. To the Valhazak. Where do I even find those things? I think there's actually some kind of near the start. Oh, I just realized we're already coming up on like 2 hours. That's okay. We'll finish this one, get like the Vitality Mantle, and then I guess finish off the Valhazak. Okay. Where how do I do this? I'm looking for small monsters. Okay. Those are Hornitours. Vespoids. Don't like Vespoids. Because they sting me in the back and then I get paralyzed. They're annoying dumplings. So there is some over there and there. There's also some over there. Okay, so I think we have to go down. Raffinos. Oh. Okay. I got our flying friendos. Okay, there's 2. I think there might be more over here. I didn't mean to drink that potion. Over here. Hello. Jump attack. And then we missed terribly. Okay, there's 3. I'm gonna get rid of these Gyros because I'd like to check my map again. You know what? They're probably just in the next area, so let's check over here. Any Raffinos, please? Or are they over here, maybe? Hello? Ah, they're there. I'm here for your flesh. Except not really, but some other person is. Okay, one more. Get down here. I'm trying to finish this quest, please. Bonk. There we go. Okay. So hopefully this gives us the thing. And then I think with all the Elder Dragons, or after that one, then we should be moving on to, I think it's Nergigante after that. There we go. Okay. So I think I have to, I think I have to talk to the person now. Do you have a present for me? Boop.
Well done.
Oh, no, it's the cleanser booster, apparently. I think that can still clear Effluvium, so let's equip it. And then I also want to bring some null berries, if I have any, for this quest. Bring the null berries. Okay. And now we beat up Dargan. Okay. Also, just want to check. Yeah, we have attack boost 4. Yeah, dragon will succumb to the cringe damage. I'm a master at weaponizing my cringe damage, so here we go. My only concern is that this hunt is going to be a lot more difficult.
It's more like a possible match, not a definite ID. We might get an upgrade from shooting stars to superstars if we actually do find Valhazak here.
I thought I was already a superstar. Are you saying that I wasn't a superstar up until now? How could you? Unacceptable. Okie dokie. Oh, I want rocks. because I would like to introduce Valhazak to the wall. Through the branches. Nice. I'm looking for the big pile of flesh monster. Is there a big flesh pile monster around here somewhere? I'm looking for your boy. Have you seen your boy? Because I'm looking for them. That's a lot of your boys. Oh, it very, very almost sounds like Yabai. Hello? I'm looking for Yabai. Is Yabai here? Or perhaps their distant cousin, Yaboy? Or perhaps their brother, Yabe. Oh? Hello? Aren't they just gorgeous? Just like rotting flesh coming off of their sides and everything. At about 0 textures. Because I'm on low everything. Did I know that Valhazak has like 2 sets of jaws? Because I feel like it's been a while.
We did it! Valhazak is really here! Tracker, we found it! Now we can go ahead with our research.
Yeah, the research that involves busting it up. Oh wait, does my current armor set have effluvium resistance, like the Guardian set? That'd be really funny if I didn't notice it. Good counterattack. Oh, except they tail swept me. I do. Bigger wasp, please. Oh, big breath attack. I should wall this thing, but first we cringe damage. Oh, just kidding, it's angry. I find it funny that their name would be Yabe. When it's like, kind of sounds like a cartoon villain, you know what I mean? It's like, prepare for your worst nightmare. It's Yabai. Or like, you know, get prepared for Yabai because it's ya boy, Yabe. And just be like, I think it'd be really terrible. But it also would also be great. Cringe humor. It would make you cringe, but it would make you cringe really good. Well, I've been missing like all of my cringe damage slashes. Oh, I can knock him into the wall, I think. Yeah, did I ever tell you about I was in a campaign, like a One Piece campaign? I might have. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, is this gonna kill me? Oh no. Oh, I want to get over to the cleanser. Oh, cleanse booster. Cleanse booster, please. Oh, you're right there. Because I was in a One Piece campaign. And I had a few characters in that campaign. The most tragic one was the first character I made was like, I want you to picture like Armstrong, like Lieutenant Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist, except I was playing a mink. So I had the kind of like military cape over the shoulders kind of thing, except I was I think I was like a cat mink, like I was a small cat. And the joke with that character was that since they were like a pretty cute looking cat mink, people would very frequently pet them because they were a cat, you know. And because of this, they just decided to put on like the like cool sparky knuckle things or whatever. Like kind of like brass knuckles or whatever, and punch people with electro martial arts. So their common response to being called cute or whatever was like, "You want to fight about it?" or something, and then they would assume a fighting stance, and presumably they would fight you if you were continuing your behavior. Now the tragic thing that happened to that character is that on our first boss fight, my character, I guess they had like a level mod, so like basically they had slightly higher stats than other characters of the same level. with the intention that they would scale off a little bit later and not be as strong. But... Oops. Oh. So in our first boss battle, we were up against like some whoever, pirates, whatever, and my character noticed that there was a hole kind of leading directly into the captain's quarters. So my character, being a scrappy electro cat who wanted to fight everything, ran in by themselves to fight the boss. I was also a little bit, you know, because I was like, oh, well, I mean, if I run in, like, maybe I won't immediately die. But also, if I run in and, like, maybe I'll just get to, like, kind of 1v1 the boss for a little bit, and then... like, it'll be fine, basically, is what I thought. Unfortunately, how the combat system in Anima Beyond Fantasy works is that when you attack somebody, their defense roll is contested. And if they dodge or block your attack by a very significant margin, they get to counterattack. Also, to the rules of Anima Beyond Fantasy. Oh, this is kind of bad. I was squished. So also to the rules of Anima Beyond Fantasy. If you roll 1 to 3 in the D100 system, so 3% chance, you fumble. Which means you take whatever the skull is, whatever the skill is, you roll again and you subtract. So my character ran into the boss, found them, went for like kind of like a surprise but not really surprise initiative attack, fumbled their attack roll into like a critical failure, so their attack roll was not very high, to which the boss open rolled, so they basically nat 20, and when you nat 20 in that game you roll again and add. So the difference between the attack score and the defense score of the boss was approximately at least 200. And the boss got a counterattack on my character with a bonus of like plus 200. Worse yet, the damage system in Anima is related to your attack roll, in that it gives it a % modifier, depending on how, like, well you hit. So your attack roll doesn't just determine whether you hit, then you roll for damage. The damage is actually a static value, and your roll to hit determines also how well you hit them. So, for example, you, if you know, a very trained person, you know, hits you very, very well in the stomach because they aimed for, like, a very particular point, like, rolling a very high attack is indicative of that kind of phenomena. So, basically, that character took, like, I don't know how much base damage the weapon was. Let's just say 60. But they took 60 times, like, 400%. So they took, like, how much is that? 240 damage all at once. And basically my character immediately died. And became, like, a splat. It wasn't really one of those cases, you know, the GM could have flubbed the roll if they wanted to. But it was one of those cases where it's like, I mean, the dice determined that you should die. And actually, it's one of my biggest gripes with that system is that, unfortunately, in that system, sometimes the dice determine that you should die. And that is not very cash money of the dice. Said it for the 4th time this June. So yeah, that's what happened to my first One Piece character. It's really sad because they found a devil fruit called the Ziz fruit, which was like a mythical beast devil fruit. And I think it would have been really cool if I had an electro cat mink that could also spawn like 6 wings out of its back and just fly at people. I think that'd be really cool. Unfortunately, they died before they could basically do anything. So, unlucky to be honest. Oh, and it's limping. Oh, come on, hit. Nice. Oh, did I cut off the tail? Oh, I did. Nice. I feel like I should carve that, but I really don't want to. Just going to casually sharpen in front of the monster. I can't wait to make it to G rank and get punished for all of these lazy behaviors. Like sharpening in front of the monster. I'm excited. Spin. Oh, so much lag. Oh god, the lag. Well, I don't know why that caused so much lag, but it did. Maybe could have counterattacked that roar. That would have been nice. Okay, almost done with this Valhazak. And then I suppose next stream we'll be starting off with the Nergi. Oh, you are breathing on me. Oh, I can't believe that missed. Cringe slash. Almost there. Almost there. Oh. Oh, come on, you big pile of fleshy meat. Come on. Alright. I mean, I suppose we're pretty close. Could I introduce you to my friend? The wall. Hey! Yay! We did it! We got it on the wall slam! Yeah!
We hope you don't mind us stepping in and taking care of
Nice. 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 Good finish. Good finish. Good finish. Nice. We did it. You know, always wish I could finish him off with a wall slam. Walls up, gem. I think some people also like finish off wyverns with kicks and stuff. Because I believe the kick does like 1 damage or something. Okay. Good progress this stream. 2 Elder Dragons down. Not bad, I would say. Yeah, we also did some like side quests. So we got the camps. The few camps that we wanted. Unfortunately, I still can't farm flash bugs, and I don't know why, but... Okay. Oh, this is good. Oh, I wonder if I can upgrade, like, one of... Nice finishing shot, by the way. Just kinda... Nice. Great. Great work, Monster Hunter. You did it. Okay, so let's go to... Yeah, this is all great. I just want to see if I can upgrade my weapon. Yep, I've been taking out the Elder Dragons, Admiral. I've been doing it. I've been doing the big smash.
All right. Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Impressive.
Oh god, please stop throwing me into cutscenes.
What's wrong?
Something on my mind. Yeah, I want to see if I can upgrade my weapons. Commander! Let me upgrade my weapon, please.
Hey, partner, are you sure you want to go on that quest from the Admiral?
Yeah, I'll go on it. But not this time. We'll do it next time on Dragon Ball Z. Let's see. Okay. I just want to see if I can upgrade my equipment. Because that'd be pretty cool. We unlocked the new tier of stuff. Wait, I could have upgraded it twice. I've been fighting with a Defender 3 katana when I could have been using a Defender 5 katana. Could have been doing this a lot faster. Can I build a Defender thing in high rank? If I go Forge. Because I want to skip the one that requires me to have a commendation. Because I don't want to do the, I want to do the whatever quest. Darn. Wait, it's the flag spear! Yeah! Yeah! The banner spear, yeah! Too bad. I don't actually want to use it. It's not particularly strong, I guess. It doesn't look like I can craft the higher tier of defender weapon. I wonder if when I get to G rank that'll be better. Or master rank, I guess I should say. But let's do this first. So let's upgrade our katana so we don't forget. And then next stream we'll be doing more damage to the Nergi. Yeah. Alright, so you here for gameplay. I'm gonna go update the battle map. I'll say thank you so much for watching. And farewell for now. Whatever you do, something... I should have, like... surely design, like, a thing to say, like, bye. But it was originally just supposed to be, like, farewell for now. But... I don't know. People have, like, a long list of things that they say sometimes. They say a bunch of things. But yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Whatever you do while you're here. I'm gonna go update the battle map. So let us quit. Okay, I would like to quit. I'd like to quit the game. And I would also like to save my game, please. Thank you. Let's turn on the BGM. Okay. So, people who showed up today are, we had Kraos, Boy, and Eben. All said at least one message in chat. If anybody else wanted to sound off, I suppose you could do so. But let's, open the map. Which, I had a little bit of difficulty replicating our path for this map because it was so, like, all over the place. But I basically did the Spark Notes of it, so... where... Let's go here. And I didn't save a thing for the daily updates yet, I think. I think it's this week. Tomorrow is Genshin. Kind of excited for that because I haven't. There's a lot to explore in Genshin because I wanted to stream when like the new area came out, and then I decided not to. I don't know why. I'm not sure if I got like busy or something, doing something else. Oh, Windows noises. But I'm excited for that to come out. To do that. Or not to come out, rather there's a lot of stuff to like explore and whatever. So I think I can oh wait, this doesn't have the just realized that this doesn't have the thingy. Doesn't have the Did I not save it with the path and the icons on it? Okay, hold on a moment. I think I forgot to save the file of the thing. Oh no. Is it under solutions? Oh boy. So I suppose I have to now also re-add the streams. Okay, hold on one moment. Hold on a second. Let's go check and see the, where is it? It's here somewhere. Posted it somewhere. It's this one. Oh wait, but it doesn't... Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we'll do it like this, is I'll just reveal the screen so that it's there. And I have to re-add the, I have to re-add the stream icons because I think I exported it as a, I exported it as a PNG and then didn't re-save it as a PSD. So the file that I can manipulate does not have all the information on it. So I think I put it under here. Who's ready to see a very big Rathian? Wow, look. We just fought that. Except we didn't, but Big Rathian. And I put that over here. And I suppose I will have to add the other stream icons as we move forward. But yeah, basically what we did was we went over and we fought the pink Rathian. I can also include some of the other stuff we did. We go... So this is day 1. As we went over here, we fought that, which I will stamp in a second, but we also kind of went over here. And then we like explored this switch a little bit. We went back around, I guess, and then looked over here. We looked over there to see that. I think we might have recalled or something, and then we came back. And then we will be going into tomorrow's stream, which is in the basement. The basement of... I was going to say Castle Lyria, but that's technically not what this is. So let's find everybody's tokens so I can put you on the screen. And also the stamp. I want to remember the stamp this time. Okay, there's the stamp. Stamp good. Rathian stream completed, as it were. And then we also have the tokens. So we had Kraos, Poi, and Shark. Oh, and Eben. Wait, I didn't put your token in here yet, Eben. Let me do that. And because I made it just last week, I just forgot to put it in the character token folder. Shark trailing behind as always. Allow me to... allow me to get that token from the other one. So I have to go... It was this week. So that was last week. I wanted to copy this. And I wanted to put it in here. So, and we also had Evan show up. So, look forward to tomorrow. We're playing gacha game. Gacha game. And I guess it'll be like some exploring. I also wanted to do, I guess now that I think about it, I don't know how much time I'm gonna have because I have the night class. Night class. Nighttime class. About nights. I learn about nights. Tomorrow. So it'll probably be again like 2 hours max. Yeah. Okay. So to everyone who's stuck around, part of Sharkosaurus, Lyric, or whatever, I will say farewell for now. Hope to see you soon. Hope you enjoyed the stream, whatever you like to do while you're here. But I'll say bye-bye. So, see you later, everyone. Timer will be updated. I must add 2 hours and 25 minutes to the timer, which I will do. I just literally can't run it while Monster Hunter is going because it'll lag my computer even more. So, okay. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye. Why? Why?